Hello, my name is Rihanna, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about Psykopaint. First off, on the home page, they have a short video explaining a little bit about the website.
Did you ever wanted to be a great painter, but unfortunately you are really bad at it, and too lazy to study it for several years? Well, that's okay because now with Psykopaint you can fill your artist soul with no skills. But how does it work? Well, don't worry, it's not rocket science. First you go to psykopaint.com. Then you open a picture you like your cute little puppy or your grandma. You can even use landscape if you don't like none of the above. Then you can paint using a variety of tools like brush, spray can, ribbons, cannon, knife. Psykopaint will choose the colors automatically for you, so you don't need to worry about it and focus on a style you like: impressionist, cubist, abstract or classic, or something totally unique. Unlike other softwares based on filters, it is your own personality expressed in a painting. Once you are happy with your painting, you can order a print on a real canvas. It might be a great gift for Christmas or Valentine's Day, or you can keep it and show off how a great painter you are. Everybody will think you are super awesome. So get started now. It's real fun, easy and totally free. Psykopaint.
Okay, so that was just a short explanation about the website in a fun way. Okay, on this page, it allows you to either explore works that have been previously created by members on the website, or you can click Paint and go straight into your work. I'm going to click Paint. On this page, you can either choose a photo from your computer and edit it to make it look more amazing. You can choose an image that they provide for you, or you can start painting from scratch and just go for it. I'm going to pick an image, and I'm going to choose the image of this fish. Now it allows you to choose the size you'd like for your photo. You usually probably should go around 100%. 100% is pretty much in the middle. If it was smaller, it'd be harder to print on a canvas if you liked, or if it was bigger, you could also have problems. So I'm going to click Paint. And it zooms into your photo so you can get better detail. I'm going to use this little box down in the right corner to move my screen over the part that I'd like. Now, you can see when I move my paintbrush over the painting that it changes colors with wherever I move it. So it means that I can use the colors that are provided right where my paintbrush is. I can change how different things look. I can use the brush stroke that is already set, or I could change the brush stroke and change a part of the painting. Now it allows me to choose from different brush strokes. The brush strokes are named after different artists. Of course, it also allows you to use a pencil if you'd like. Now, when you hover over the different artists, it shows you examples of the different brush strokes. Now, it has different brush strokes named after the artists because actually no single brush stroke is the same. A brush stroke from a painter is like a fingerprint, so no other artist will ever paint it the same. I personally like Manet. Now you can choose the size of your brush. You can either make it larger or you can make it smaller. I typically prefer to have it a little smaller so I can get better detail. I can also choose how clear I'd like it, whether I'd like it to be very solid or if I'd like it to be pretty see-through. I'd like transparent. I pretty much like it pretty dark. Now I can also choose what colors I'd like if I don't want to just go ahead and mess with the photos that's already there. Now the boxes at the top show the colors that are in the photo at the moment. So I can either choose some of the colors that are already there, or I can use the hue slider and slide it to wherever I want on the bar and choose a different pigment, a different hue once I'm there. Or I can use the eyedropper to select a color from the painting and use that instead. Now I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller. And I am going to change the stripe. Of course, if you don't have very good hand-eye coordination, this could be an issue. I'm not very good at doing this on the computer with a mouse, but if I practiced, I'm sure it would go better. Now, I've just changed that stripe. Now I can, if I made a mistake, I can either undo it, and if I decide that I actually liked it, I can of course redo it, or I could clear it completely. Of course, then if I change my mind, I could still undo it and go back to what it was. Now I can also buy different brush strokes if I become a member, which it's actually free. When you become a member, they automatically give you 10 Psykopoints. And when you go and confirm through the email, they give you 10 more. So you start off with 20 Psykopoints, and they give you ways to earn more. Now, I can click through these different brush strokes and test them out before I even purchase them, so I don't make a mistake and then not have enough coins to do something else I want. So I can try them out. This first one is called Neopointialism. First off, of course, I gotta choose a color. You can see. There we go. This is Neopointialism. And I can end this tryout mode and tell them I don't want to purchase it yet. And I can move on to a different brush stroke to try out. This is called Impression. And this one actually is my favorite. It has the most interesting effect in my opinion. It's called Auto Splash. There is also Stealthy, which has a cool effect. Knife, which you click on a few different points and it moves your piece. So if I wanted to do a bunch of different colors, I could get some very interesting effects. Now there's also Eraser. I can choose how hard I'd like the eraser. I can have soft, and I could just barely erase, so you still have a little bit of a change in color. I can choose medium, so it helps to have a little bit harder edge. Or I could choose hard. It's a very fine point, so I don't have any fuzziness. Of course, you'd have to erase a lot if you wanted to get rid of all this, and you would still have a slight color difference. Now if I end tryout mode and click remove my tryouts, then I'm back to what I had. Now they offer different layers. Now you can choose from either, let me exit out of colors. You can choose either normal, hard light, multiply, overlay, screen, add, darken, or invert. Invert's pretty cool, but I'm gonna go with add. Or maybe screen. No, I'll go with add. I can of course also choose the transparency of this filter, this layer. Okay. Now it also allows me to choose filters. I can either choose whether I'd like it on just my painting or just my photo, or I could do both. First I'll show you just on the painting. I can make it more colorful, I can make it black and white, I can make it brighter, I could change the color, or I can make it old looking. If I go to my photo, I can make the photo more colorful, I can make it photo black and white and have the colors remain, the painting remain. I can make it brighter, I can change the colors and have my painting strokes remain, or I can make it look old. Of course, I could also do both. Have them all be more colorful, all be black and white, all be brighter, all change colors, or all be old. Of course, I prefer colorful, but that may hurt people's eyes. If you don't want to apply it, you can easily say yes or no. It'll do whatever you ask it to. Now, once I finish my painting, I can go up here and click Buy Now. I can order this print to become a canvas photo. I can, and for a certain amount of money, I can get different sizes and have it sent to my house. Of course, it probably would be best to save and share before you do that, so you don't lose any of your work. So that was the basics of adding a little bit to your photo. You can learn how to change a little bit of it. Really, this site is just one that you have to explore and experience on your own to get the full effect. I highly recommend this site to anybody who's interested in art or editing photos. You could have a lot of fun with this. I personally have a lot of fun with it myself. So, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Have a nice day.